Hey y'all. All right, so I'm coming on here. I think I'm going to do two videos. As you see, I'm really appreciating the way my phone records. It's just that I don't have editing capability, so I'm asking you guys to bear with me as I do a what I've been melting. Though this one is very random, I think this is going to be one of the quicker ones because quite honestly, there weren't a lot of things here that did much for me. So let's just start it from the top. Okay. River Region. I have several River Region here, and pretty much this vendor is super miss for me right now. There are a couple hits, I'll tell you about them, but overall, nothing was strong enough. You guys know I love kick you in the face, and so there were a few things I did. Well, one thing in particular that was awesome, but no, I tried all types of warmers, just not an it. Some of them was very light, so I would say that that'd be good for small spaces, but for open spaces, which is a lot of what I have, it just didn't work for me. So River Region, this is Cabernet Sauvignon Kudzu Blossom. This smells wonderful on cold. It was very, very, very light. Chardonnay wine and Kudzu Blossom, the same thing. It's very light, even from the, and I just melted these the other day. Okay, the sugar milk was a bust for me. Everything sugar milk. This is Dolce sugar milk and brownie batter. Nothing. Like, I didn't even get the chocolate off that. I thought it would at least smell like chocolate. Gummy bear. This had no scent at all. The orange goji bear, raspberry cordial cotton candy. I think this was one of the ones that did okay in a 20 watt, a Glade 20 watt warmer. Again, I mixed, like I remember this gummy bear in particular was in a 13 watt. It didn't do a thing. I thought maybe lower watt would help it. This Jamaican Me Crazy with Vanilla Mystery. Again, it just, I could smell that when I stood over it and that was it. This was actually one of the best things, or the best thing I melted. I melted this at work, rose petals and cream. It cured November 23rd, 2015. This was everything for 2 days at work. It was just going. Now, mind you, again, my office is a small space, and it was in a 13 watt sensational warmer. It did very well. Moving along. Let me give you a wrap up to my sugar milk situation because I see I have a couple in here. Country Lane Keepsake Sugar Milk so far for me is a bust. I think that these bags, even like these were, I'm now against these type of bags. I'm almost like 90% sure these bags let out scent. It has to be sealed or Ziploc top. I am over these bags right here. If I get these bags, I'm going to definitely repackage them. Which will probably deter me from buying some wax because I don't feel like having to do that all the time. I'm lazy, but that's another video. So Country Lane Keepsake Sugar Milk. I had high hopes for it. I actually have it on right now. I just put it on though, but everything else, there was 4 pieces in here. Not much scent at all. And I was surprised because it was paraffin. Misa Melt. I just got 2 nice bags of this re-upped. This was the strongest one I melted, but even this, because I had let this sit since December when I first ordered from her. So when I melted this like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it was good, but it wasn't as strong as the first time. So that's what kind of was the initial reason I said, you know what, those bags are counterproductive for a waxy. I'm not using those things anymore. Let's talk about Misa Melt since I just talked about the sugar milk that I love. This is Cuppa Cake. This was amazing. This was in a 24 watt Michaels warmer in our room, and it was creamy. It was delicious. It was everything. Tropical Lime. This was a Glade 20 watt warmer. This did excellent. Everything pretty much except for my room and Xavier's room is an open space. So when I'm telling you that they're good, they're covering a wide open space, meaning the dining, the kitchen, and then the family room is big. So just as a point of reference. The Country Scent Shack. I'm really enjoying this vendor. This is watermelon and wild strawberry. Her strawberry is like a true, like a natural, it's not the artificial strawberry, but it still has this sweetness to it that's just wonderful. Flaming Star Scents. I actually just placed my first custom with her that I hopefully will be getting in the next 2-3 weeks. 2 weeks? I mean, I ordered it last week. So I got this at a D-Stash and I said, okay, in honor of making my first order, let me melt it. This was warm vanilla apple spice, and it did nicely. It actually wasn't as strong as I expected. I had it in a Glade 20 watt. It was okay, but we'll see. Does this have a pour date? It doesn't have any pour dates on there. All I know is it was probably at least poured from the fall, so I don't know. But it was okay. Tiffany candles, you guys know this is off my list. This is something else that I got in D-Stash. This was Birthday Bash Strawberry Jelly Donut, poured in December. No throw. Tiffany is off the island. New Moon Candles. This is my new boo though. I need to order a sugar milk sampler because I'm really a fan of her soy wax, and usually soy blend is my preference. But this is highly scented. So I had this at work. It's Mangosteen Madness, and people kept coming in the office like, what is that? What is that? This actually has more of a warm, it's not cinnamon like traditional cinnamon, but the mangosteen is not like fruity like it is when I got it from Bachelor's, but it's good. It's different. It just, people didn't expect when I said mangosteen. They're like, really? They were like, I thought it was like, you know, they were saying like apple or like cinnamon or that kind of like in that range, that blend. And I was like, no, it's mangosteen, just Mangosteen Madness. But it's really good. And this lasted a very long time at work in a 13 watt. I am pretty sure that soy wax does better in lower wattage. That video is coming when I talk about wattage and waxes and wattage and wax. This is my last one, Super Tarts. I would be a Super Tarts fan if they took other forms of payment. I'm gonna just say that right now because this is a D-Stash item. I'm just looking. I don't see a pour date, but this was called Vladimort. It smelled amazing, and this did good. I had this in my bathrooms. I put this in my bathrooms twice. I cut pieces. Did amazing. Lasted days. I'd say like 2-3 days in the bathroom. Then I put it in the 24 watt Michaels, and it did great in there too. So I'm like, yes. Super Tarts, I have a feeling I would really, really like you, but you only take PayPal. So that's what I've been melting.